Welcome, people of the internet.
Woo! Woo!
How many lips does a flower have?
Oh God.
A bud.
What?
I don't know, bro.
Did you hear me, Jeremy?
How many lips does a flower have?
Yeah.
How many?
3, 2... Tulips!
Tulips!
Yes!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Welcome to episode 2 of the Control Chaos Podcast, boys. Season 2, episode 2. Shout out to Derrick for getting that. Fuck yeah. He was counting on my... He's getting close.
There it is.
First pause in the session, too.
That's gotta be a new
Alright,
record.
so, obviously, you got your host, and Derrick.
Yes.
And as usual, of course, you got James and Jeremy.
What up?
And we have, like, another chair here, but it's a spare, just in case, because, you know, in case something goes down, but, it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm turning this stuff down.
We're just not gonna say anything. We're gonna shroud it in
We're
mystery.
just not gonna say anything.
There's a curtain, or in this case, there's
Magic chair.
Magic
a
chair.
magic chair,
But you know,
Brought to you
some
by
sort of
special
impediment.
but you know, I do hear something though.
Yes.
It sounds like a lot of.
Hoopla? Oh, no, that was a door.
that?
Come get the door.
Wait, when was this here? What the fuck?
Into a Nickelodeon fucking TV show.
It's like Bear in the Big Blue House.
Right? Like, when did this turn?
We just did
This is great.
Just don't fall down the stairs on your way by.
You know, it goes back to the door.
Did you find the place okay? Did we give you the right address?
I got lost on the way.
Oh.
Fell in.
After 77 flights of stairs.
I had
she
to go
finally
through the
made it.
bridge to Terabithia, through Narnia,
Absolutely.
but fuck Egypt.
All right.
Go BFE.
God.
This is Dani, you guys.
Yes.
This is Danielle.
Hi, Sismiga.
Our special guest
Special.
with
Why
Well,
would you
'cause-
say it
well,
like
'cause-
that?
well, it's special guest because
Special guest, people.
Well, okay,
Oh.
fine. Special guest.
Stand.
She's our special
Yeah.
guest speaker. Yes.
Special guest speaker.
Hey, Danny, stand up. We can't see you.
Give the old.
Give the audience. Give that little wave. Give that little wave
Danny
there.
said stand up. No,
Give the little wave.
Yeah. There you go.
The reason why I say special guest is because it's like she's within Control Chaos, but because she's not here physically, it's like she can't work with us that much. So it's kind of like it's complicated, you know?
She's Control Chaos, remember?
Yes.
She is Control
She's in the
Chaos.
picture.
Repping us on the
Yes,
east side.
she is.
Repping us on the
She is
east
in the picture,
coast.
yeah. Mhm.
We got that
In a far,
plug.
far away
For real,
land.
yeah.
Far, far away. Absolutely.
Our East Coast Boston branch is right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spread
Spread the good word.
Kathleen's watching.
Hey, Kat.
Hello.
All right, so here, I'll tell you what. So what we'll do is, before we get started, we'll go ahead and pose our introductory question like we do every single week. Aaron, you want to take away... What are we doing this week here?
Yeah. So normally we kind of like to have a theme, but this time we don't. This has nothing to do with what we're going to talk about. At least
Great.
I'm pretty sure.
Great.
Because,
Pause.
not going to lie, I was... sorry, Jeremy.
All good.
I can't give you that one. So pretty much for this week, it's because where I was trying to brainstorm these, and I was looking around, and there was a lot of like I saw because I was at Grouchy John's, or we were at Grouchy John's, and I was trying to think of stuff, and they had like a huge Thanos. Sorry,
Thanos.
yeah, I say Thanos. A huge painting of him, and I'm
Mhm.
like, huh. So from there, I thought of if you guys could live in any fictional universe, where would it be and why?
Oh god, I have to really think about that one.
Oh, yeah.
So that really gets you thinking.
Ooh,
It'll
yeah.
get us warmed up for that one.
Ooh.
And normally you do go first, Jeremy. So
Oh, My Hero Academia.
okay, is there a reason why?
I mean, 9 times out of 10 is like everyone's got a superpower, so I would like to have a superpower.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd have to have your guard up all the time.
just like
Because
Naruto,
you have
just
your
like Dragon Ball
superpower.
Z.
It's
And
like, do you?
most
I feel like
anime.
all of your sleep is restless because like people.
Literally sleeping
Yeah,
with one eye open.
sleeping with
No,
one eye open.
that's gonna be
literally.
my quirk. Is like I can sleep with my eyes open.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
it.
But you're sleeping.
Absolutely
Not that
useless.
That sounds like it.
Except
No,
for,
no,
like,
absolutely.
stakeouts.
Hoopla.
That's a lot of hoopla.
Stakeout for
I can never blink. That's my quirk.
Fair enough.
This guy's staring at me.
Who's watching?
Dylan.
Oh, hey,
Hey
Dylan.
Dylan, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Bro, any good thrifts lately? Okay.
My
Anything else other than?
Hero Academia.
Dude, other than that,
I mean, any other reasons for the most
Oh,
part.
any other reasons? It's honestly, it's just the quirks. I would love to have a power. That would be cool.
Yeah, man.
If other than that, if I had to choose like live action, Harry Potter probably.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about you,
Grew up on Harry
James?
Potter, so.
Mine's straight DBZ universe.
DBZ
Okay,
universe.
And I do
There you
say
go.
it because I just fight
There it
people
is.
and just keep getting stronger.
Just fight everybody.
It's awesome.
Get stronger every time I die.
Get stronger.
All right.
Fight, get stronger.
I feel like I would power up. Like I'd power up and like get on like that Kaioken level and stuff. You know, while I'm taking a dump and
I was
stuff. You
about
know.
to say that.
You turn
Those
red.
mean dumps that just
Yeah,
you need to go
man.
times 10 to get that shit out.
You go get times 10. Man, you make it worthwhile. Yeah.
Dylan says he's meeting the mayor today, so
Hey,
Whoa,
that's what's up,
meeting
boy.
the mayor. Keys to the city,
Congrats,
man.
Keys to the city.
Keys to the
Shit.
city.
hey, we
Doing
know
your
him.
thing.
We
Papa
know him.
Smurf.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I
man.
have
Appreciate the
seen my
support, man. Yeah, thanks for tuning
yeah.
in. Seriously,
thanks for
dude.
coming through, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
For real.
What about you, Dirty Dan?
All right. Well, I have a few for a lot of reasons.
Go
Okay.
for
Oh,
it.
God.
So,
Do it.
So, because of my
Yeah?
the way that I got here through that door, I passed by a lot of fictional universes,
Oh,
as you know.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah.
So let
That's
me tell
right.
you about this.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Harry Potter is a very good one. I want to be a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I always think that if we were in the Pokemon universe, then I would
Okay.
just be like the best Pokemon trainer since I was like training since I was what 10, 12?
yeah.
That's
You want
how-
to
that's
be
how it
you want to be the
is.
very best
Yeah.
no one ever was. Yeah.
And you never
absolutely.
age.
Yeah. Exactly.
Also, according to that.
So that's a good one.
Yeah, the realm of immortality. Great.
The realm of
Pretty
immortality.
much, yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
But then I also think if I want to throw a curveball,
Mm.
let's go to the Twilight Zone.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the
Good
Twilight
one.
Zone.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
We were talking about this. So
Right?
Okay.
so
Did you just come from the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned it.
Dimension of
absolutely.
sight.
Actually, we were just talking
Dimension
about
of
this. So
mind.
yeah. So for my viewers, if you remember in previous episodes, I'd mentioned I'd gone to Boston. So on the plane ride back, I was actually rolling with Dirty Dan over here, and we were talking about we were busting out all these Twilight Zone references, and we were talking about 20,000 feet up in the air. Yes, absolutely, because we have that great view of the planes. So I was just like, wouldn't it be a kick if we woke up and like pulled up the window panel and it's like, bam, it's like gorilla looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
And
looking
that's when you left it closed.
right.
Never came.
Exactly,
We're
exactly.
landing. No, we're not.
That's
I'm not
actually
looking. Damn.
absolutely. What about you, Aaron?
So it's paranoias, man.
Aaron.
Oh, God, I mean, first thing that comes to my head, is Dragon Ball Z. So
Dragon Ball.
getting there with James.
Absolutely.
I've also been playing Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Fighters. For,
I feel like it's a generational thing. Hell, we all
It
grew up
is,
right
it
around the same
definitely is.
period.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Kingdom Hearts universe. I'm going video game.
Kingdom Hearts. Ooh,
Yes, I'm going
Disney
video game.
and Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dangerous.
that's the best of
pretty
two.
dangerous.
My eyes are gonna be like 20 times bigger.
Get your ass kicked by Nick.
Yeah. 20
I
times.
get to have so many zippers and pockets. It's gonna be so cool.
And for some reason, you
And big
you
shoes.
can hold a giant sword with one arm.
And big
Yeah.
shoes like Sora. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't remember.
Oh God, so
Yeah.
excited.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Although,
Yes.
would that be a loophole though? Because you're mixing. Kingdom Hearts is already mixing two universes.
Mhm.
It's a loophole.
So would that?
It works.
Okay.
It's its own little universe.
Oh,
You're going too deep, bro. Just
Yeah,
let me
true.
out.
you're going
Yeah.
too deep.
Now I'm gonna get red just thinking about it.
You're getting on a
It's not
tangent.
Kaioken, y'all. It's my stress.
You're gonna get on that existential crisis stuff again,
Oh my
man.
God. No, that needs some.
That
That
is-
needs some Dutch Bros.
That is some Dutch
That
Bros.
needs some
No,
Dutch Bros for
absolutely.
that. Oh damn! I would Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Ever since I was a
man.
kid, I've always wanted to do a fucking comic book or a galaxy.
Everyone always tries to do that
Bang
move.
attack. Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
if you guys haven't tried it, you're lying.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Fucking got into a fight in school.
I forfeit. I give up. You win.
Exactly.
You probably couldn't do it, but I
I'm
wasn't
not
gonna stick around.
I'm not
to
gonna
find
stick
out.
around to see if he finds out. The other guys, I quit.
I quit.
Alright, kind of love that comic. I always
What
love
if he
that.
actually does it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what if for
exactly.
some reason he can actually do
Exactly.
it? I'm dead.
Yeah, it's like he charges up, and then the other guy's like, I quit.
Oh,
and the
man.
announcer's like, he probably won't do it, but I'm not gonna stick around to see if he does.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So we can actually put it in order. But I love
Exactly.
that comic. So dope. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh gosh. All right. For me, I would have to say, God. I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball Z for sure. Maybe even Power Rangers, man. A lot of my
Well,
old-
are you a Power Ranger or no?
I mean, we all are Power Rangers. We all have the
I want to go
capacity.
to DBZ universe and have no power. I just be one of those idiots.
I mean, Videl learned her shit.
Oh my god, a Cyberman.
I'm gonna blow up.
And she got the ability to fly.
Oh my god.
Mage Steve says hello.
Hey.
Great Mage Steve.
What up, great mate? We're just gonna call you Steve. What up, Steve?
Steve, what's up, Mage?
What
Steve.
it do?
Get all edgy. I'm pretty sure he wants to be called Mage.
Mage.
We can call him Mage.
Sounds
We can
dope.
call him
It sounds
Mage.
dope,
Yeah.
honestly.
We can call him
What if he wants to be called Great?
Oh.
I mean,
What happened? What did I miss?
Hold
okay,
up.
Yes.
No.
That is fictional.
Yes.
But it
Yes.
is based off of like
The
old
fuck
Renaissance
happened?
time.
Oh.
It is, but like
The Renaissance wasn't fictional.
This is such a breath of fresh air to have Dani here because she knows all of my secrets when it comes to like all of the stuff that I fangirl over the years and stuff. She grew up with me.
Keyword
Runes.
fangirl.
Exactly. Yes, the RuneScape universe.
universe,
Oh my
that-
gosh.
The Maple Story.
Oh, Great
Like-
Mage. Great Mage says it's a name of a character he used to play.
Oh, hey
So
man.
he plays D&D probably. We'll get into that some other time. That's a
We'll talk about
If you talk to me about
Crickets.
D&D, I'll get way too into it.
Crickets.
I'm saying that's
You can
subjective.
find their
Different.
separate Instagram accounts and message them on D&D.
I mean, I need a new
No,
D&D
but-
crew.
Star Wars universe.
That is another
That is true. There's
Jedi.
that is
No, I'd
pretty
be a
neat.
Sith, motherfucker.
That is
Isn't it
pretty
cool
neat.
Just, like thinking
Just like
about
what
being
you-
able to go to different planets and stuff
Word.
like that.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
something as simple as that.
I want to
You
be
could do that in the
Yeah,
Futurama
just
universe,
traveling.
Yeah,
Futurama.
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 I want to be
Good
one
news,
of
everyone.
King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. No,
All
I was
right.
gonna say,
But like,
that
is it fictional
Fair
or
enough.
is it
I was
not?
gonna say, is that fictional?
That's we don't know. No one really truly knows.
You don't know?
Unless they find the sword.
You don't know.
Unless they find the sword, absolutely.
Unless they find the Excalibur.
Find the
that's
Excalibur.
I mean, I found it. It's downtown.
I mean, hang
It's technically it's
Wait, that's
not
not downtown.
downtown.
It's on the strip.
I know.
Anyways.
Moving on.
He's getting too deep today, bro. He's in your thoughts.
I mean, just randomly hit my head. Jeremy, you're gonna like this one. Yu-Gi-Oh would be pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh would be pretty cool.
Ooh, the heart of the cards.
Cards.
I got my briefcase.
The
But you
cards.
could get sent to the Shadow Realm. There's a
Absolutely.
possibility of
Nah,
that.
joke's on you. I
And
never
then you're-
lose.
And then you're fucked.
No, I never lose.
That's also what all the challengers said.
There you go.
I love the show, but imagine somebody trying to pull a card and 316 17 times just to pull it. It's just like,
No, but like
Jeremy does on the weekends and shit.
there's an
every day.
Holds it up and shit. Like,
Why would I draw a trap card like that? Come
Actually,
on.
I
If I draw
saw-
Exodia, I hold it up like this.
You know what? I actually saw a random meme on Facebook. It was just like if Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh were merged in the same universe, and how frustrating it might be because as strong as Goku is, somebody busts out the Mirror Force card and it's just like game
He's
over.
dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Game over. Game over. And then you bring Cell, you bring Frieza back or something. I don't even.
Monster Reborn.
Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Monster
Call of
Reborn
the
card. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, we're getting too deep.
I just
Oh.
watched the
What's-
movie
okay, so
last
what's-
night, too.
Oh, I gotta watch
It
that.
was amazing.
Yes.
Watch the new DBZ movie.
It
Yo.
just-
It is James approved.
Really? I haven't
It is
watched
James approved.
Okay, I gotta watch it.
James is the foremost
Everybody
expert.
wants
Yes.
to
Noted.
Is it a Dragon Ball Super movie?
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
Is it Dragon Ball Super?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
beautiful.
No,
Beautiful.
He is just the baddest motherfucker ever.
He is.
Gotta watch it.
Rolling.
Haven't gotten
So
around
what
to
was,
it.
what was your answer? I know we went off on a tangent, but
I mean, a little bit of everything, man. Power Rangers, a little Dragon Ball Z,
RuneScape. With a touch
RuneScape,
of Maple Story.
Adventure Quest.
The occasional Minecraft.
Battle on.
Looking forward to the rest of my life.
Hey, I build tree castles, okay?
Adventure Quest.
Adventure Quest.
Holy shit.
That was
Big
oh
trip, big trip.
Club Penguin.
Oh my god,
We're just all
That one kid who has a really edgy name, or a really suggested one. Booty Slayer 16. You know,
Big booty slayer.
Big Booty Slayer.
You guys have seen that meme where it's like when you're registering for Club Penguin, it's like you select your age.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like it's going through each of the age groups, and
Yes.
it's like 18 and older. It's like an old penguin with a cane.
Damn.
I'm dead. I forgot about that,
If
man.
that's the case, then we're dead.
Oh, we are. We are all
We
dead,
are,
man.
we are left in the dust. If that's what the logic.
Oh my
Old
gosh.
penguin with a cane at 18.
Well,
I'd also
before
like to go to Pandora. And be one.
Ooh,
and be one
Pandora.
of the-
Pandora.
Okay, I got you.
I probably
Fucking
want to say
mind
God.
Wait,
over
wait.
animals and shit.
yeah, man.
You're talking Avatar, yeah? Because I believe Pandora is also Borderlands.
No, James.
Which
Cameron's
would be
Avatar,
dope,
bro.
honestly. Borderlands would be a sick universe to be in. Anyways.
Anyways,
We'll cut it there.
we'll cut it.
League of
We'll cut it
Legends.
there.
Oh my god! Jeremy, stop!
Okay, I'm done.
League of Legends will be dope.
League of Legends would be
Alright,
dope.
That's it. I'm leaving it there.
Diablo 3.
I'm leaving it there.
Oh gosh. So, anyways, Danny,
Overwatch.
thank you for joining us on the show this week. Appreciate you stopping by. You are such a breath of fresh air. Sometimes it's nice to get some new insight here every single
of
week. So we
fresh
try to.
Bias, that's your brother.
If you can't already tell, well, actually, I'm Danielle. That was Slick Rick the entire time. Absolutely. Was that Family Guy
Thought it was
episode?
Slick Rick, but it was me.
What was that Family Guy episode? It was just like, I'm actually not a horse. I'm a broom. I'm actually, well, like they were on a talk show or whatever.
That's such an obscure rap.
I'm so-
I didn't think of that. Like, wait, what?
It's obscure, but I feel like if someone actually knows it, it would be
Yeah.
because it's one of those things you wouldn't forget.
Exactly.
Oh, he's just saying he's stopping by to say hi.
I'm not a horse. I'm a broom.
Yeah, exactly.
God, oh, okay. I was like, I've seen every
Alright.
Family Guy episode. I don't remember that.
My
Well,
favorite-
anyways, before we get off tangent,
Yeah, go ahead.
Danny, so as most people don't know, you're actually based in Boston right now. You're going to school in Boston. Tell us how that's like. How's living in the East Coast like? You going to school, walking a couple blocks to work. How's that East Coast life?
Am I running through my daily routine?
You
here?
can run through your daily
Yeah,
routine
go
now.
for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wake up, roll out of bed, get on my
Yeah.
cheetah.
For those of you who don't know, Danny is actually a member of our Controlled Chaos team based in the
The
East
Facebook
Coast.
banner, y'all.
Absolutely. She
It's right
is
there.
For real.
She is my live sound recordist whenever I do want to get on the Zoom and, she wants to hold my boom pole and vice versa. Pause.
Explain that so
Oh
many
my
ways,
gosh. Anyway,
Said that differently.
I should have just said composer.
Yeah.
She is our composer. She is our composer. So in post-production,
I'm not letting you escape.
Yeah.
You just dead ass said when she was
Stop
supposed to
this.
hold my boom
Stop
pole.
it.
You can't escape this. I'm gonna let you just live in this embarrassing moment.
Oh,
10 seconds.
I'm living this. I'm living
I
this.
can joke with that with you. That's no problem.
That's
I can
not
hold
a
your
problem.
boom pole any day.
That is not a problem.
But that
I
was
mean,
not
I was holding your boom pole the one
Look,
day you weren't
listen,
even
listen.
Oh god.
Moving on. Go ahead, Derrick.
Moving on. So, Danny, how is Boston like?
Well,
Boom pole.
So bottom line, boom pole, ha ha ha.
I'm sorry, man. That was just
She is.
It's all good. It's all
She's
good.
with us. She's Control Chaos. She's just never physically here, but she definitely helps us out. When she
Yeah.
can, so.
But she gives us a shout out. She's actually some of our viewers from time to time.
Yeah,
Hits up
for
our
real.
podcast. Every single week, shows some support and stuff. So, Danny,
I'm usually in class in my piano class. when
well, what do you go to school for?
So I go to Berkeley College of Music in Boston.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to Berkeley.
Oh, what?
I
Nothing.
don't know what's going on.
That was definitely a reference.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll worry about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
My principal is voice. Double majoring film scoring and music business.
Absolutely.
I'm on my going to be fourth semester.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on my 5th year.
I
Hey.
think I'm on my
Cried.
third.
It's
No,
fine.
third or
That's fine.
fourth. I
That's
don't know.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Let's see. Well, get up, roll up, get out of bed, drag the comb.
Yeah,
cross-eyed.
no, I get that. I get that. Actually, what a
Did
lot
you
of
mean to rhyme that? Oh,
Aaron, dumbass the song.
looked right over me. Never mind.
well, actually, you've got a little bit of a background doing something like this, live broadcasting. You actually you did internet radio for
I
Berkeley,
do.
didn't you?
I have a radio show.
Yeah.
It's not up right now because I'm not in Boston, but
And it's not Monday.
it isn't Monday either.
Right.
But last semester I took a class. It was like Berkeley Internet Radio Network. Something.
Yes.
There's a class for that?
Yeah, I got a
What?
credit for it.
That's
Mm-hmm.
nuts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
yep.
I wish
All
we had a
of-
class like that.
For real.
all of us got trained to be like a DJ.
Damn.
Yeah.
So my
Got a little
first
studio.
my training show was like This Is Now Berkeley Internet Radio. It was like some long title.
Yeah.
And it was like a bunch of us and we were just in a little studio. There's like there's a studio that we go into for all of this. And it's very simple stuff. We use like what's it called? We use Tractor for all of the music.
Nice.
And
Okay.
then
Mhm.
I think we use battery for all of the segues, like all of the the Bootsy one,
Right.
and like all of the little
That's Bootsy Collins for anybody who does not know Bootsy Collins.
yeah. We have. I think a Berkeley student actually created it. It's this box that looks like the buttons look like a pinball buttons or something.
Oh, like the arcade buttons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those like
And
pinball
then
buttons.
anytime you
Yeah.
click one of them, it's
Yep.
like so it's a lot of freedom. All we have to do is just make sure not to curse, and you can do whatever you want.
Fuck.
we
There
did
you
not
go.
last on that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah, we would
Yeah.
not last in there at all.
Yeah.
Actually, I tuned in for one of our internet radio network actual broadcasts,
I never got
and
the link.
she did actually give us a shout out
Yeah.
one
I
week.
missed that one.
Yeah, I did.
I was
Yeah,
there.
I
I
never
was
got the
there,
link,
but she
man.
did
I'll
give us a
listen.
shout out. So
Dude, I'll send you it. I'll probably
Yeah.
do it next semester.
no, absolutely. So
Probably.
I think I will.
Yeah.
It's really like laid back. You can talk about whatever you want, play whatever music you want.
They also give out money.
Yeah. I played a lot of games online, and then you can also call in. I can interview you. If you were in Boston, I could like bring you into the studio and like
that's dope.
actually. And it's like a cool looking studio. And then there's also I could also host like live performances and stuff because there's a separate room
Wow.
that has a.
But no one really does that then. You were
there's-
able to do all of that, but you haven't done it yet.
I mean, like I have because the concept of my radio station is just like really laid back. But some people
Gotcha.
have like the song. I think there's a show that's called the Songwriter Sessions, and they do a lot of like every week they bring in like another
oh, that's
like
awesome.
Berkeley based like
That's
Nice.
yeah and stuff
Nice,
like that.
nice,
So that's
nice.
pretty cool. I think my
You also
show
take
is-
song requests.
I do. If you just like text me, or you could call in to the
It has
radio
to be
show.
appropriate.
Yeah, it has to not.
Fair enough. Ideally, it would fit the theme because I notice you have a theme every single week
I mean, it just
that you try
depends
to
on
do.
my mood and how much time I have to compile songs.
Exactly. How long? I mean, because you sometimes you co-host with another
Oh no,
broadcaster.
I do have a host. I mean, I could have my own show, but like I feel
Right.
like it's a lot of.
So do you guys? Just to give us, just to give our viewers a little bit of background, because we actually have to meet up and we actually need to formulate what we have to do before we do this actual podcast.
Yeah.
Like, so do you guys actually meet up too,
No,
it's
not
just
right
really.
before, or do
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
just
just text each
trying to
other?
know.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like a formula. It's usually some
Mm-hmm.
sort of. It's me throwing puns out there, him like looking at me disapprovingly.
Yeah.
'Cause I laugh
Oh,
at myself, and
I'm
then
familiar with those looks.
Fair enough.
and then we play music.
Yeah.
Usually the first half is him because it's 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
First half is him. He usually plays like
Mm.
like alternative and like pop type stuff. I play like dad rock songs.
Dad rocks.
You also learn a lot of genres too.
Yeah,
Like,
and,
you
and we
learn.
also talk a lot about the music business
Yeah.
as well. We have like little breaks and we'll talk about like music business or like something that's like going on. Like there was a that song that was on the Billboard 100. It was by Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD.
Yes, I
Oh,
remember
Lucid
that
Dreams.
segment. Yes,
Lucid
Lucid
Dreams, yeah,
Dreams.
we had,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, you
little
guys were talking
segment.
about how that was sampled from Sting.
Yeah, and then how
Yes.
Sting sued them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
remember
that was
hearing
like
that
so we
one.
just
Yeah.
have like little things that we'll talk about that's
Yeah.
relevant.
Yeah, my favorite was I remember catching it one week, and you went on a whole spiel about mamas and the papas.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's
that
brutal.
was.
Everyone was like.
Oh, you guys need to look it up afterwards. Oh my god, that would take an entire podcast just to go
Noted.
through. But that's just a
Dude,
lot
it's-
of. That is just a lot of
so much.
interesting
Include
stuff.
link right here.
Yeah,
Honestly,
honestly.
just
Click the
plug
link
it.
over.
Plug it real quick.
No, but on the real though, one thing that is great about having Dani back is she as she mentioned, she does take composition classes at Berkeley. So and we're gonna get into this a little bit later too. We're gonna give you an update on the horror musical
Yes.
a little bit later on. But she did give me some insight, gave me some critique on some of the tracks that I've been working on for the musical podcast. So. It's nice. It's a breath of fresh air. She does not hold back on her criticism. She offers constructive criticism, and she gives me ideas to kind of work off. So that's been, very. It's been a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a helping hand. Nice to have another set of ears to kind of see
Another you.
another me, right?
You
Another
can
me.
show us whatever you make. It's good. It's not like blatantly bad. We're just like, yeah, it's good.
You guys aren't ready.
Yeah, we're cool.
You guys aren't.
We're not trained.
We're not worthy. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, buddy.
That's a little excessive, but okay.
No.
Okay.
Nothing but love,
about
guys.
rock.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
All right.
Yeah, but anyways, appreciate you coming in.
More about Boston, or did you want to?
I mean, if you want to add
Yeah,
if you want to add some more about Boston, otherwise we can move on. Yeah, what do you
I
want to do?
mean,
Give
How's the
plug
tea
real
over
quick.
there?
what?
How's the
What?
tea?
Plug it real quick. Plug
Oh.
Boston.
Boston's cool.
Oh, sorry, not the Boston.
Yeah.
Sorry, the burn.
Oh,
Say-
okay. Well,
Plug it in
I was
real
like the
quick.
Boston.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
And we're gonna get that's a copyright strike right
And
there. Damn.
video just got flagged. All
And
right,
ram.
everybody wrap it up, guys. Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Dude.
Let's see. I mostly took business. I'm taking mostly business classes next semester, but last semester I took a guitar lab. I took a piano class. I took like a lot of random, a lot of like theory classes, like jazz theory, classical theory, counterpoint.
Yeah,
Some smooth jazz.
good stuff. She's
All of the
got
stuff.
the chops. She's actually going back to what you were saying about music business. There's a little segment that we're gonna seek into a little bit later on. You actually brought up a good topic while we were powwowing before the actual podcast, and I kind of wanted to get everybody's viewpoint on this actually. But yeah, I mean, before we do that though, I do want to give our viewers an update on the horror musical, at least from my side. Just let them know kind of what we're doing. So first track is done. So the name of the first track is Daydream. So it's just a matter of just mixing and mastering and just getting it to that commercial quality right now. So basically Daydream, long story short, kind of introduces the actual character, kind of give off like an innocent kind of feeling. I mean, she generally does, love her man, to death and stuff. Just can't wait to have her man come home. So that's going to be the sort of the opening scene. So there's a little musical number, there's a little dance number for that. And it's got sort of like a 50s sort of pop infused. Oh, appreciate the hand gestures there. There you go. He's my hype man, guys. He's my hype man. Has Aaron and stuff.
Magical jazz.
Yeah, we'll have some other musical dance numbers. One of the other tracks that I was actually pretty happy about was there was one scene where and not to give too much away, but there is one scene. The name of the track, I have it. It's called Next, and
Thank you.
it is our eponymous character
No.
actually delving in. As she's kind of selecting her next sort of, her next victim, her next, exactly.
Too
But
much? You said
don't
too much?
want to give too much away.
You
don't
said
want to
too
give,
much?
don't want to
You
give
signed
too
a
much.
disclaimer, you get sued.
Spoiled the film.
No, I did not
In
spoil the
30
film.
seconds.
I did not spoil the film.
Now we have to
Quick,
rewrite
use the
whole
time stone.
thing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not in Ariel go on to say.
We
Anyway,
need 7 new songs now.
7 new
We're adding a whole new segment. to that.
royalty-free tracks, guys. That's what we're all doing right now.
Remake it.
Yes, but it is a work in progress. But she did give me some great pointers. I did look into Heather's the musical for some ideas on some of the dialogue that's going to be the back and forth interplay, especially for some of the scenes. If any of you are familiar with In the Heights, I actually also looked into some of the songs for In the Heights as well. So it's a work in progress.
No Me Diga?
I did listen to No Me
You know,
Diga.
you see what
I see what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a fun interplay and stuff.
Yeah,
It's a little
yeah.
quirky. It's a little funny and stuff. A little bit of humor. So yeah, that was definitely a great find. Absolutely. But James, did you want to add anything else?
In other
on
words,
the-
Derrick is raring to finish up the score.
I am so hyped to finish up
Translation.
this score. Yeah.
You lost me for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. You're good.
I mean, it's coming out great. We just recently shot a couple of days ago,
Mhm.
and there was a scene that I was not happy with. Why me or Moses wasn't really happy with it.
Mhm.
And it was as simple as a lens change just to get the scene more intimate.
Right.
Well,
Some sexual
Sometimes that's
tension in
what it
there
is.
for all you people who like that. But
Boom
yeah,
pole.
we got
oh, hey.
No, but we got some great shots though.
some great shots.
We got some great
and
shots.
Now, as soon as the music's finished up, we're gonna do a couple rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
We have a
And then,
choreographer.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna finish shooting, and we'll have it to you guys finally. So
Yeah.
Then we
We're
jump
gonna
right into
run.
the next project.
we're already shooting
Oh,
another
yeah.
one at the same time. So
Mhm.
we
Absolutely.
got more coming out. We just gotta be patient with us.
Uh
Yeah. Considering our condition,
huh.
where we're coming from, so
Absolutely.
Good things
no
though
funds
coming.
for money.
All right. Well, anyways, moving on to the next topic. Just a fun little question, another icebreaker, just to just kind of get our minds thinking here. So, everybody here pretty much uses streaming services, right? Everybody's familiar with Hulu,
Yeah.
Netflix, Amazon.
I own all
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, just a question. I mean, what's your flavor? I mean, do you have a preference from one over the other? Any series you're watching right now and that kind of just gives you the edge over the other? Any thoughts? Anybody?
Ooh.
It used to be Netflix.
You
but
used to
then
be a Netflix guy, but I know-
Netflix fell off.
Netflix
hard.
Really?
Was it when they took out some of the Marvel? No, you weren't a big fan of the
Just-
Marvel TV shows, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not
dude.
the shows, no.
Like, I don't want to go into that because I'm gonna be here all night.
Let me tell you.
We still want to be friends after we're done here. Yeah.
It's like when it was just Netflix, they had a ton
Yeah.
of good shows on there, and
Mhm.
then now they're just stripping it down So it's just like I watch Hulu now because it still has the shows that I like to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Only crappy part is they want to charge you an arm and a leg to get no commercials. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Um,
$14, and then if you want to pay for the premium, there's like
Yeah.
$40 a month.
Exactly.
yeah.
Gosh.
I do watch Hulu, but Netflix was the shit for a while. But now it's just wow. But now it's just
That's another copyright strike.
Yep.
it's kind of just falling off for me.
Kind of just falling off.
Hulu, yeah.
I actually just rediscovered Amazon Video. I
Amazon
had
Prime? Useful.
there's a lot of interesting videos up in Amazon Video. I mean, some mainstream that've been in the theaters for a while and they just happen to just fall on your lap. But there's some independent films. Lady Bird, that was actually a movie that
Right.
I've heard about. Have you heard about Lady
I
Bird?
watched it.
Oh, you've watched it?
Yeah.
Good movie. I've heard good things about that
Oh,
movie.
you haven't watched it?
I have not watched
Oh
it
yeah,
yet.
it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, you mentioned you just watched Hereditary the
I
other
did.
night.
Oh, what did you think?
What?
What did you think?
Confused.
I just watched it and then I was confused and then I got to the end and I was
Oh.
still confused. There was
Oh,
still
well,
some culty stuff.
Nobody's
She was in the
perfect.
corner. A lot
Nope.
of things were. But what I do appreciate is that they didn't just like it wasn't like formulaic. It was like
It wasn't standard.
yeah, and it wasn't like
Mhm.
jump
It-
scares. It was like
It was definitely
Yes.
different in psychological scares
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Actually, what got to me though, but I think
It's
Danny,
just like-
at least me and Danny agree on this was and for all our viewers, if I spoil the plot, my bad.
Spoiler.
I'm gonna do it.
No,
Don't spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil the plot. I'm gonna spoil the plot.
Hereditary's been out
Spoiler,
enough.
Stop.
No, it has not. When it crosses like the 2-year mark, then you can talk about it.
All
That's just like, all right, bro.
right, fair enough. All right. I'm not gonna spoil the plot then. All right, fair enough. It's a democracy here. All right, it looks like I got outvoted and stuff like that. But they did lay out the plot in an interesting way to where it's just, oh God, what's the best way to do it? All right, just watch the film. Just watch the film.
There you go. There you
Use
go.
your eyes.
Yeah, use your eyes. They did lay out the plot interestingly to the point, where it just kind of keeps you enthralled and keeps you want to watch the movie and stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Anyways, yep. Moving on. Aaron, what about you, man?
Yeah, I mean,
Streaming
for anyone
services,
that knows
and
me,
I mean,
I don't-
it doesn't even have to be video streaming services.
You know, he streams at Pornhub.
Yes, I was gonna say like Pornhub
Yo,
Premium.
real though?
On the reels.
How long is this one?
It
Comes with Amazon Prime.
It comes with Amazon Prime.
It better come with Hulu Prime.
But I really
It's about that 7-day free trial. Then you get the.
make new emails just to use it over
He's
and
got
over
like
again.
34 emails.
He's got 34 emails.
Each is a different number.
Just numerical.
69, 70.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I mean it doesn't. Not to cut you off or anything, but it could
Again?
be music streaming services too. I mean, it doesn't have to be video.
Right.
So.
So to Spotify.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But other than that,
Yeah.
when it comes to video, anyone that knows me, I don't really like to. I'm not much of a watcher. The viewer.
Pause. He got it.
Okay, all right,
Are you a
sure.
watcher or a player?
Oh, Ready Player One. Wait, no.
No, that was Nerf.
That was
Nerf.
Nerf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a watcher or a player?
Well, yeah, there we go. So I'm not much of a person that really sits down and watches series or like a movie a lot. Like it's just I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I've talked about that in a previous podcast in an episode. But what I have realized is Netflix. I don't really have a preference, but each of them have their own strengths in a way through their exclusives. So Netflix, obviously Black Mirror,
Yep.
huge. Bandersnatch was amazing.
See, I tried. Me and Amanda were trying to do that a
didn't
couple
work?
days ago. I don't know. I was like, they were like, what was the episode that they were saying? The Bandersnatch episode. I was looking. I'm like, I don't see it here. Where is
It's
it?
its own thing. It's not in Black Mirror. It's its own thing. You gotta
It's like a movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
movie. It's a
not
movie.
in the. You don't like click and look for the
Yeah,
episode.
it's not in the episode
It's
list,
like
it's
a
its own
separate
thing.
Oh.
I haven't watched since you guys.
I haven't watched
were
it
at the
either.
crib, so.
You all
watched
got
it.
it. You haven't done it either, right?
I haven't done it either.
Oh my
Oh
god!
man, I gotta get into
I
it.
have not.
Y'all
but-
got to do it. It's amazing. 5
Uh-huh.
different endings. Apparently, they said there's an ending so secret, not even the people in production can get to it. So that's a goal for everyone too.
So-
unless they're just playing everybody, honestly, I feel like that's just.
I
So
mean, it
they
would
get more
definitely
views?
work.
yeah,
How does that
exactly.
even work?
It's gonna work.
How's that
Wait,
even
What
work?
do I look for then? It's on Netflix. What do I look
Black
for?
Mirror
Just
Bandersnatch.
look up Bandersnatch, and then it'll
yeah.
probably.
There you go.
come up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Bird Box.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't watch that shit, man.
That's Sandra Bullock though.
I know, but
That's
I
about
hate
it.
like mainstream shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
listen.
I stopped watching Walking Dead. I stopped watching Game of Thrones.
Just because it was mainstream.
So fucking
Game of
mainstream.
Thrones?
Or did you literally lose interest?
No, it was. I just got tired of like it all over Facebook. I couldn't watch one episode without somebody saying something.
Fair enough. All right.
Episode,
I felt like I needed to give it a chance. So
Yeah.
my coworkers were talking about it, so I was like, I guess. Like I was home and I was cleaning and I saw it and I was actually gonna put on like Friends or something so I could clean. But then I saw it and I was like, yeah, why not? And I was alone. And then like
Sounds like a sad story.
Yeah, it got so intense and I was like,
I was alone like every
I
other
love
night.
Friends because I have none.
Alone watching Bird Box.
You're wiping down the same counter 15 times, just like sitting there like.
no, but it was so intense.
Can't get that stain off.
But she's alone, so no one's gonna question her.
That stain
But-
is supposed to be there.
I gotta say, it wasn't. Even though it was annoying because like people talk about it a lot, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen in the whole
No.
world. But I think that it was pretty good. Like it's like a better The Happening.
It definitely kept you interested until the very end, and the end was just a cop
Yeah, I
out.
was like, what?
I watched all
Although-
that shit when it dies.
See,
So
here's
I
the
ain't,
thing:
like,
the ending
stop
made
talking
sense,
about it.
Yeah.
but it was a cop out.
It was an interesting take though.
Yes,
It was a give and take. It was both like, oh really, but when you look at it, it's like, okay,
that makes sense.
they could have just done it. It could have been even more of a cop out, but the way they did it, it's like, okay, you kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like, how else could they have ended? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I mean, it was forced. You know what I mean? So I mean,
it was a little forced.
without spoiling anything, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it at this point, at least most.
If you don't,
Damn.
just
Watch it.
don't
Good
care.
endings
Yeah, we don't
are-
care if we
Use
spoil
your
it. For you.
damn
Just go
eyes.
watch it.
The last good ending I seen was Mist. The Mist.
The Mist.
The
What was
Mist.
that?
The Mist?
Yeah.
Like the
One of
TV show The Mist or the
It's a
movie?
What did that call?
I didn't like the ending, honestly.
Wow.
Am
I
I
did
thinking,
not
am I
like the
thinking of the
ending.
Mist or am I thinking Fog?
It's the Mist.
There is also that.
The Mist.
So some kind of
Oh, you know what? No.
precipitation
Maybe
in
not.
there.
One
Where
dog.
they're on a car and he blasts them. And
Oh, that
blasts
one?
himself, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people
Seconds
come up with the
later.
flamethrowers,
Okay, yeah, I
I was
see.
to
I
say, you
see.
mean Pulp Fiction?
Wait, wasn't that? Oh.
Pulp Fiction.
Wait, was that the Mist or was that the? How did the
One
Happening
man comes, thanks
finish?
for the follow. What?
How did the
I don't
Happening?
remember how the happening
The
finished.
Happening?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They just like okay. So it was
Spoilers.
so dumb.
Spoilers.
Like
Wait, it's the same thing as knowing, right?
they just literally. So you know how it was like the plants, right?
Right.
So then
The motherfucking plane.
yeah, it was just a plant. And then,
Oh, the fucking
yeah, and like
Fuck the green.
Oh, fuck
Okay,
that.
no,
yeah.
and then
Stupid.
the stupid ending was like, oh, the plants stopped. So then it was fine. That's it.
Oh, my God.
That's it. That's it.
It was.
Quick shout out, One Manco. Thank you for following the stream, dog. Appreciate it.
Hey, one mango.
If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them out.
The Mist. Man, I saw this movie
It
a
is
long
the
time
Mist,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
the
is.
Mist.
It
It's
is
right
the
here.
Mist. It is
You're
the
in
Mist.
car, you think everybody's gonna die. You shoot everybody else.
There's the
Yeah.
image right there
About
for you
to shoot
guys.
yourself.
Okay.
Yep.
He's only got 5 bullets or 6 people in the car.
Yeah, and the motherfucker walks by the flamethrowers ready to save the day after he just shot everybody in the face.
Including his own son.
That's right.
That's
remember.
right.
Including his own
That
son,
sucks.
yeah, dog.
That sucks. And then you just feel bad for the rest of
Feel bad. He's gonna literally go find another gun and shoot himself on the other side. It didn't work on this
Seriously,
side. We'll try
seriously,
this side.
there could have been a simple solution. Just line your head up with your sons and just boom.
Or you just survive.
They were out of gas.
I don't give a fuck. How do you
They were out of gas, man.
Listen, we get out of this car, we gonna run. If you make it, cool.
If you don't,
sorry, dog. Maybe next time.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
surviving.
next time.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Maybe
I don't gotta be
next time, just-
faster. I don't gotta be faster than everyone. I just gotta be faster than someone next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick up my son. I'm gonna trip you all, and I'm just gonna run.
Thanks.
That's right.
I mean, I'd be low key
If you
insulted.
catch
if
me, just start running.
No, I'll be the slowest. Regardless. It's okay.
I'm dead.
You don't even need
Yeah.
to trip, Danny.
I'm
You
dead.
Yeah, it'll just happen.
I'll get distracted.
I'll run a good like 5 meters, and I'll get tired.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Pause.
But anyway. Oh!
She said it.
The first
shit.
pause.
There we go.
Oh, the
Alright.
first pause. The first.
She's now
uh,
invited to the
officially.
podcast.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Yes.
United.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, cool.
I thought you went for the pound and she went for the hand.
Pause.
That's one of those.
Pause.
No, I gave her the
That's what you
Tony.
just
I
grab
gave
it.
No, you,
That's
go
where you
paper,
just grab
it.
you just go paper covers rock, bitch.
Turkey.
It's when you go with a vice grip on the wrist.
No, I gave her the Tony Stark, like the. All right, kid, you're an Avenger. All right, kid, now you're officially part of the podcast. No, but like, so to finish my thought, shit. Netflix.
Yeah.
Black Mirror is amazing. Bandersnatch is really cool.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yes.
Hulu. I saw this. I told you guys about it before, but in Hulu, there's this. Apparently, they're doing like a horror movie series. It's like Into the Dark, where they release different like horror movies. At least I haven't looked into it, but they have a movie on Hulu called Puka, Pooka.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Exclamation point. Have you seen it?
I haven't watched it, but it's on my watch list.
Well, because pretty much. Okay, I didn't exactly watch it because I know the story and I know how it happened. Like I read up on everything, so I know how it goes. And the way it's executed is actually really cool. It's psychological horror, if you want to specific. And like I said in the previous podcast, psychological horror is my favorite because I like it when it really eats you inside because you're thinking about everything without the need for jump scares. Because jump scares, it's to the point where it annoys me now.
Because it's been overdone.
It's been overdone.
It's been overdone.
It's a cheap shot. Clearly, most people get startled, me especially, and it's like, "Oh, you got scared? Well, duh, the fuck."
Yeah,
Actually,
but like, it's gonna startle me. That's it.
Yeah,
you got startled. You didn't get scared.
Exactly. So that's what it is.
Actually, I feel like the balance. There's this great horror series, and James will probably never watch it because it's too mainstream for James.
Yep. I'm just being honest, man.
Yeah, he's just being honest. All right, whatever, man.
I told you I watch it when it dies. So once Game of Thrones is out of everybody's head.
Well, with the new season coming out, man. It's like new season coming out. It's gonna be a while.
Those Walking Dead's all out of people's brains and all that shit. Then I'll go back and watch it on my own time. I'm not one of the flocks.
So I feel like you're the kind of guy that would now just start watching Scrubs after like we've
I've
stopped.
already seen Scrubs. That's my shit.
Have you guys seen Scrubs? It's really funny. It's like
I'm not a follower. I don't know. It's just I'm not gonna be on Facebook like, oh, did you see the last episode, guys? Like, I'm like, nah.
Is that why you type things up? Take a break, put up your glasses.
Your dad was probably like, what the fuck's going on?
My dad didn't even My dad does not even acknowledge me anymore.
Damn, story. What's going on between you two here? What's happening?
She don't have friends. I got daddy issues. It's just, it's whatever, man.
Is everything okay?
No, but just to finish my thought though, there is this one series. It's called The Haunting of Hill House, where
Wait,
they
I've heard this.
I've definitely heard
they
that.
tastefully do jump scares. Like they don't just cram the whole episode with as many jump scares as possible. What they actually do, which I think is kind of cool, because it doesn't take away from the actual plot. Because like the actual script, the actual development, of the characters, the way the story unfolds, really really great. But what they do is they put these like random characters, and like they don't. Like the camera is out of focus, but you do see those like gray figures and stuff as they're walking towards the house. Okay. And then, but it doesn't take away from the actual story. But what you do is once you finish the actual series and people will actually play back these episodes and like, oh, now it makes sense why that person is there. Or, oh, hey, yeah, that makes sense why that person is there. It's like, it's out of focus. It's gray. It's eerie. But then once you finish the whole series, now you understand why that person was there or this person was there or why this and this happened and stuff. So I thought it was tastefully done.
You said The Haunting at Hill House?
The Haunting of Hill House, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't watch it because it's a horror film. I don't watch horror films.
That was a good horror.
It was a good. It was.
I was asleep.
Right.
It has to be something like so unique of a horror film for me to actually go and watch.
Like a horror musical.
I feel like it's so debatable now.
J-horror. What's it called?
J-horror. Oh, I mentioned that in one of the other podcasts. Noroi the Curse.
Noroi the Curse.
Noroi the Curse. Yes, I did mention
It's gonna
that.
take a lot of convincing and tequila.
For real. Yeah.
To watch a horror film.
Let alone a Japanese
The
one.
last one I watched, I was like lit, so I was laughing.
You're laughing?
I was laughing at the movie. I had like an hour.
Flying Ninja is watching, or was watching.
Flying Ninja?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my cousin. Hi,
And I was
Pedro.
like,
It's got a Filipino flavor to it.
For real.
But yes, watch it. It's a very short series. It's only about maybe 10 or 11 episodes
Edric
long.
has a question.
It's only about an
what's
hour
your
long.
question?
I couldn't commit to that. Like I was going to watch it because I thought when you mentioned it, I thought it was a movie, not a series. So then I was like, oh, all the episodes.
Andrew, what?
I watched it in 2 days.
God, when you write the dollar symbol, do you put one line through or two?
It's one. No.
What?
Wait, what?
It's one. It's one. Oh, it's two?
On here, it's one.
Boom.
But on like
Son,
on
One.
yeah.
make double your
One.
money. Yeah. They got 2 slashes.
Oh my god.
I feel like if I'm typically writing and I want to write it, then I'll do one. But like if I was committing to it, then I'll write two.
I do two
If I have
every
the time.
son.
If I really want to.
So like pop.
So it depends on the situation, one or two.
Situational.
It's two.
It's But
Too goddamn it.
Dell made this laptop and it's one.
Dell can eat a whole
really-
penis. How about that?
Mac has one
Tastes
too.
tastefully done.
They all probably have one.
You're gonna doubt
they
Steve
do.
Jobs?
I don't give a fuck about Steve Jobs.
Okay, wow.
Steve Jobs, I hope you're not watching this.
If you're watching this, Steve Jobs, eat up now.
All the lights are off.
I just disappear and shit. He's in the door.
You can just see a floating turtleneck and glasses.
I don't know. It's weird looking at it now that you're pointing it out. There's one on here, but I always did too.
Right.
Yo, is
It's
it?
like always did too.
I feel like this will be
Hang on.
this is like some sort of a Mandela effect type of thing.
Hang on.
You guys know what that is, right?
Yes, I know what the Mandela effect
Yeah.
is. It's like how does the end of We Are the Champions by Queen go?
It's not. It doesn't end with We Are the fucking shit.
Of the world?
Of the world. It does not end with Of the world.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What am I looking at here?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, there are more, but I feel
Uh-huh.
like that's gonna be another one.
Mm-hmm.
But real quick, just if I'm actually surprisingly I'm tracking my thoughts today. All right.
Mhm.
For Amazon Video, because you said you just started watching it, right?
I did.
Bada bing. So I know there's some ones in there. Shit.
Yeah. See, some of them have one.
There's more tubes
Fuck you,
though.
James.
Hold on.
There's
Here's the
more
thought.
tubes
Here's the
though.
thought. What if?
That one has 3.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
Listen.
I'm thinking
Listen,
Wait,
here's the
what? One is
thought.
3?
What if when it has the 2 slashes, it's like outlining a 1. You know what I mean? Like it's
I see what
outlining
you're
1.
saying. But not son, it's two.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's like
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
not so big.
Gets text from the FBI. Cut that shit right now. Cut that shit right now.
What if it's a code? National treasure. We're
I
going.
love that shit. I love that the FBI meme. Text. I love that. Bro,
Is
you-
it-
Edric's asking, do you put on your hat before you put on your gloves?
Before that, anyways, because you said Amazon Video, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Would you get like grip the side?
Yes.
The reason is because if I put on my gloves first, then my hair's gonna get frizzy and I can't adjust my hat.
That's so
We
true.
all got the frizzy
That is
hair
so
problem.
true.
Still,
That is so
yes.
true.
Yeah,
Put the hat on
gloves are
first.
last. Gloves are last.
Yeah, and then gloves.
I put my gloves on
Boom.
after I twist the front door knob
Yeah.
too because you know you'd be slipping.
Yeah.
and shit.
Now,
Next riddle.
Now-
My wrist can't take it.
You're risking.
That's
It's such
also-
a sad story.
That's also an update.
Yeah.
oh my god, what is with Edric in these questions? It's like, if an apple has the stem on it, do you pull it off before you eat it or bite into it or leave it in?
Leave that shit in. son.
Leave it in, man.
Then
Leave
I'll-
it in.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Yeah,
pull
look
it.
at what you
Why
did.
don't you-
I pull it.
Leave it in unless you're going to eat the apple whole, like the
Yeah.
core and everything.
Okay, yeah.
You gonna eat the
Yeah.
core?
Yeah, people eat the core.
Edible.
Yeah,
I don't
you
eat
eat
it,
the
but
core.
it's edible.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't do
I
it.
feel like it's a lot of work.
If
Yeah,
I saw
but-
someone eating a core, like this dude's a savage. He's a serial killer. He kills people.
Or they're just hungry.
Do you?
Or
I
he
used-
munches on people's
Oh my God.
fingers.
Or the person that pours their milk first in a bowl before the actual
Milk
cereal.
cereal.
I want to smack somebody when they do that shit.
God.
You're just wasting room for that cereal. Bro.
Just imagine, in my fifth
What if I
grade-
don't want that much cereal? What if I want more milk?
Get your ass.
Why do you gotta put it in the
Go
bowl?
get a
Why don't
glass
you
of
just
milk.
you just put your finger
No,
in
but I
the
want some
actual
cereal,
cereal
is what I'm
box
saying.
and you feed it one by one and then drink the milk
There's
one by
some-
one.
Fuck are you, bro? What are you eating? Fruity Pebbles, one by one.
It's like a
Fruity
little.
Pebble, that sounds delicious.
Oh, Fruity Pebbles sounds bomb,
That
yeah.
sounds pretty good.
Still, Oreos.
I was trying to sell it with the hand gestures. Clearly, I just made myself the
No, but
outcast
like,
here.
you won't get the satisfaction of having the milk that's flavored
Flavored.
by the cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Oh,
you just
yeah,
have, like,
that's true.
spread-
Best
Got
part
it.
about
Yeah.
That for real, yeah.
But then again, if you ever seen Get Out, it's like
Yeah, I was actually gonna
she
reference
eats her
that.
cereal separate because
Yeah,
she doesn't
she
like
did eat her
mixing it with the
cereal
white.
separate.
Well, I mean, if you're fucking
Yikes.
racist.
Yeah, she was racist.
Then you should be on this podcast. No, it's fine.
I'm like, that girl ain't on here.
How much
I'm talking to you.
for that shit.
Intern, you're fired.
Like Nazi flag behind, like, oh shit, we're
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Confederate flag.
You gonna find me. You gonna find me.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, what was I gonna say now?
Yeah, you're asking me about the Amazon video. I wasn't sure where your head was
Amazon
at.
Video.
Yeah.
God, okay.
He asked another question.
What?
Oh, do you want me to say it? Or?
Oh, wait, hold that
Yeah,
thought for a
let
second.
Aaron
Hold that
finish.
thought for a second. Go ahead, my man. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't even think it's worth mentioning at this point. Have you heard of Mr. Robot?
I have heard of Mr. Robot.
My siblings
Yes,
say it's a really good series. Rami Malek.
yes,
You
yes.
put
The guy who
peanut
played,
butter
guy who played Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
And do you remember Night at the Museum?
Yes.
Do you remember he-
I told you that.
When?
I told you
How did I
that.
react to it? Was I like, oh, okay, or was I like, really?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like an oh, okay. Yeah, it was that kind of thing.
I
Yeah.
was just checking with you again.
No, on my.
Okay.
That was.
That's it for me.
That's it for you.
That's it for me. Okay. I just want to get that out.
All right. What is homeboy asking now?
Do you put peanut butter on first or the jelly first in regards to using the same knife for spreading?
Why would you use the same knife?
Goober.
Well,
You
yeah.
get both at once.
But I don't
Save the
know.
time. Save the time.
It doesn't do it
True.
for me. Like I don't like the
There's
jam
a secret to
of the
making
goober.
peanut butter jelly sandwich not a lot of people know about. That
You gotta finesse it.
You gotta.
It's like legit secret. You can look it up.
You have a home cheat? Yeah.
And they put the peanut butter on both sides of it, and then put like jelly in the middle. And I forgot why they do it. It's like it's easier to spread the jelly or some fucking crazy shit like that. But I just see.
How do you hold it?
Wait, so you put the peanut butter on both sides,
I'll
and then you
look
put
it
the
up
jelly
for
in the
you.
middle? Are we slicing the bread in half now?
No. Like,
No, there's 3 slices of bread.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying it wrong because I literally only seen it once, and it was like 2 months ago. And I watched it. I was like, oh shit, that's a good ass idea.
Okay, fair enough.
There is a way to like perfectly make a fucking PB&J
Stand by.
sandwich.
I feel like this needs like a dojo, and you have masters that know the the ancient scroll
It was
techniques.
on the blind spot.
Oh, it was on the blind spot.
Oh,
Okay.
Dude says it, and I was like, "Holy shit, my mind is blown." I didn't make it, like, but I totally forgot. Like, what I think he put it on both sides or something he did,
Okay.
where it was like, and it made total sense. And I was like, my mind is just literally. Like, I've been making PBJs wrong for like
For your entire life.
Jelly sandwich.
Alright, we'll look it up later.
The intern's working on it. Stand by.
hmm
For the intern. That's
But
For the
That's you.
peanut butter first.
peanut butter first.
Mm.
I tend to put the peanut butter first.
hmm
That's just me though.
Why would you use the same utensil?
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I would
no.
use a spoon for the jelly
Yeah.
and a knife for the.
Because
peanut
like, if it's the consistency of the jelly, it won't like stay on the knife. Like,
Yeah,
'cause you need
it's
to,
easier
like,
to.
scoop.
The jelly is easier to get off.
and I put an absurd amount of peanut butter on my sandwiches.
Absurd amount.
Like it's like that thick.
I hate it when
Yeah.
I try
It's
to
been
put
vice-
peanut butter.
yeah.
And it's like it's not spreading correctly, and it just rips off part of
I
it.
That's
hate
why you
that.
toast the bread a little.
That's the reason. That's the
I
reason
toasted
why
after I put my
the
stuff
guy
in.
says to make it perfect so it doesn't do
Mhm.
that. And I gotta look it up now.
Goober.
It's gonna fucking.
No,
It's
bro.
me.
Uncrustables. You just
Oh,
buy them.
Uncrustables.
Right straight from the
Uncrustables.
freezer.
Same, yeah. Hey, it's easy.
Can you
Mom
toast
making
those?
Sandwiches still. Mom, you didn't call the crust.
My cousin-
make it for
Oh, Michelle! Hey, guys. My cousin Michelle's watching. She's actually the one that made our little like stand right over here.
Michelle.
Thank you,
Shout
Michelle.
out.
Let's give her a round of applause. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I never seen
Yes. I appreciate this. I appreciate you.
Shouts out.
Oh my gosh.
Shouts out.
We got a backdrop next, so you know if you want
Yo,
to do
for real.
something.
Oh, she was telling me something about that actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Backdrop.
Oh, a little backdrop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
dude.
We
we-
can also ask Dylan how he got his, because his backdrop is sick.
He's sponsored by somebody that got it.
Yeah, man.
She says hi.
We're also dope. We're chill with him, so
Hello.
we'll probably look it up.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey,
Well, hi,
this kind of this peanut butter jelly is annoying. Me.
Yeah. And now I'm thinking, I was like, wow, I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No, it's just annoying me because there was a reason that's gonna blow your mind as soon as I find what the fuck this is.
As soon as I remember,
Just watch.
I swear.
the fucking
Can we do that?
blind
my
Can we
God.
do that next
Edric.
week? How about we do that next
wait,
week?
blind spot, blind
Make the
side.
perfect peanut butter.
Let's
jelly
make the
sandwich.
perfect
Blind
peanut butter and
spot.
jelly
Oh, shit.
sandwich next week.
Ah.
Are we gonna do that here? Cause
Nah, it's gotta be like a challenge, bro. Like you gotta do it with your toes, or like just your like
What the
mouth. Like,
What the hell? I might have daddy issues.
Hey!
I
Bro.
would lick my toes afterwards, bro. Like hold the spoon with my toes.
I ain't gonna comment nothing after that.
No, isn't that a thing? Or is like,
Jeremy eats toes.
isn't that a thing? Like I saw that.
I just thought so toe. I never shaved a jerky.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh.
home just licking toes. Come here.
Oh my God.
I mean,
No.
he ain't wrong.
Toes.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
everybody got their thing. So
No, wasn't that like a thing or something? Like to make jam or something out of like fresh
Oh,
fruit?
stop, dog.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they do that in the farms.
It's not for wine.
Is that
It's
for
like-
wine?
it's for cranberry juice.
For cranberry juice. Yeah,
Wine
yeah.
Too, right?
What was that movie with?
Vineyards?
It's for wine too. Keanu Reeves, where he goes
Yeah.
to that vineyard with the Spanish people.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot the name, but you should go watch that film. It's awesome.
Got
They
it.
like squish it with their feet and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why am I like? I drink cranberry juice,
Or for 90.
You're drinking one on the spot. You're just
but
like,
it's like, yeah, I'm just like, I'm eating feet right now.
That's
Like
where that
somebody's
bitterness
toes.
comes from.
Nah, but now they have like those, you know, those things they go fishing in, like the suspenders.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't
Oh,
get
yeah,
wet.
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
do it with that shit. Back in the day,
Yes,
that was like
thank you.
grandma's crusty toes.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is some good ass juice. Yeah, grandma just made this morning.
you're gonna have grandma's cranberry juice. You can have
Wait,
grandma.
a walk in the clouds?
Yes. Oh, I thought somebody actually said it.
No,
I
I
said that. You get
no,
like
I-
1,000 points.
I looked it up, man.
That's an
Oh, okay. I was about to
amazing
say. Okay, great.
That is an amazing
Great, man.
movie.
If it's Edric's got another question. It's
All right,
What's
let's
up?
go.
What's
have
up?
you ever passed gas in a crowded elevator on purpose to watch everyone's reactions?
Hell no.
Ah.
No.
'Cause you
No.
gotta smell it, you know?
Yeah, because I'm gonna start laughing, and that's gonna be obvious. That's me. I can't hide that shit.
You can't hide
I
it?
can't hide it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
terrible. It's like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is why I just
You gotta know me
always.
for like years for me to ever pass
Right.
gas in front of you.
Yeah, he hasn't even done that for us yet. I think.
I know, yeah.
My boy Scott.
Otherwise
man,
we'd be
he's
dead.
been through, he's been through some shit, bro. You know?
No, I'm just kidding.
All the protein shakes,
Kinda looking for high fives.
All the protein
All that
shakes.
protein.
Yes.
I used to do it to my friend Scott. But, like, used to let him go and then just wait for him to notice it. And he's like, oh!
Nothing. You just hear a thud.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but like, he'd be sitting next to me on the couch and shit.
Oh, it happened again, guys.
Fucking
Believe me, donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead.
You guys won't experience that, I promise.
Edric, Courtney's at work right now,
That's a
so
pretty
that's why
easy
he's not here.
That was an easy one.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Court.
Yeah.
Mr. Court Holland.
He's getting that bread,
He's
I can't
getting
eat the
that
bread.
but Jeremy can't eat it. So
That's why I'm not making bread right now.
Yeah.
I can't
He's
get
not
that
making
bread.
bread. He can't even eat the
It's
bread.
the braces.
bread. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I mean, we are just about getting to that 1 hour mark, you guys.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Always goes by
Was
so
it
fast.
Spider Monkey that was giving all those questions?
Spider monkey.
No.
Edric Holland.
Edric Holland? Oh
Yeah.
man.
Monkey?
Spider Monkey.
Or Ninja? Was it Ninja Monkey? I'm so sorry. I got short term memory,
Ninja,
man.
what?
Ninja. What
Flying ninja? What?
the fuck are you talking about? I mean, it's my...
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't you a monkeys, bro?
Right.
Oh, you should see his room. No,
It's that monkey in the closet, man.
The evil monkey in the closet.
Evil monkey in the closet, man.
Spanking the monkey.
Spanking.
Spanking the
I'll say
monkey.
he has Curious George everywhere, but
Curious-
that one too.
Yo, in
Fucking
Boston,
I got that onesie.
Hey!
the world's only Curious George gift shop.
My God,
is in
Edric.
Boston.
Wait,
What?
the world's only what? Curious George
Curious George store.
store.
Yeah.
A whole store dedicated
It's
to
a Curious George, yeah.
Is it one story,
What do
two
you say?
story?
It's
He
like
says,
just one
some
big
people
store.
think the earth is flat, but do you believe that dinosaurs were pets for giant people who roam the earth?
Nah, never that.
Absolutely not.
No evidence for that
Hell no.
whatsoever.
Absolutely
Nah.
not.
Sorry.
Like a big ass foot fossil.
Yep. I did see a meme though that was
Or
like,
like Jack in
when
the.
I was like,
We got about like
Yeah.
5 minutes, and I think someone else had this spot reserved.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're about to dip, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
We about to-
Okay.
we about to
Okay,
do-
I guess we on borrowed time here. Okay, for sure.
For real.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in this week. Remember to catch our YouTube channel. We're gonna be editing out the actual live stream footage here. Gonna upload that in for. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. I was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, we're gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna upload that onto our YouTube channel afterwards. For some of our viewers that weren't able to catch this live stream, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
YouTube, especially. Catch our live streams. We'll probably be doing this next Thursday again.
Yeah.
Next Thursday
Tell
again.
your friends.
Oh.
Yes.
To come.
And when are we gonna expect the first 2019 session of the burn? Danny?
It'll probably be sometime late January, early February.
All right.
And when can they tune in and where can they find you?
They can find me through you guys. I'll let you guys know.
You want to plug your Insta and shit?
Oh yeah, my
Well, it's
Instagram.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Are you
Let's get
DJ?
on
Are you
with it.
DJ Dan the Man? Is that your moniker?
DJ Dirty Dan the man?
Dirty Dan the Man.
Oh, it's all of that.
There it is. It's all of that.
It's all of that.
It's all of that. It's
It's all of
condensed
that and a bag
time.
of chips.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Alright,
fellas.
you gotta get out.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
So
Yeah.
long farewell to you, my friend.
She waves.
Narnia.
Dani has a wait.
You see a lion roar when the fucking.
Start walking.
All right, that was the most obscure
So
thing
she's
I've ever
gonna
seen
die.
in my entire life.
And she's really staying in there. Okay,
Oh,
guys.
you're right.
And you guys are gonna shoot. All right. Well, Jeremy, that is James. DJ Dirty Dan the Man. She's gone. She's all the way in Narn. Oh wait, maybe she's still there. Oh,
Oh,
get out of here! Get out of there.
Try to slam the door.
Go to hell.
Fine, I get out.
Hey Ron, and this is Slick Rick, aka Derrick. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Tune in next week. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Later, fellas.